Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Tuesday of this podcast, video cast that shall not be named. I guess we're going with Jason. How you doing, man?
Amazing,
Amazing. There we go.
incredible.
Look at that. You're using one word to describe your feelings right now. I love
It
it. Also, that hat new?
it is, but it's old but new. It's the 90s, right? Now, like because of this next game
Mm-hmm.
that the 49ers have coming up.
Right. You're talking
So
about the '90s. Look,
there it is. And
Candlestick
look,
Park, baby.
this is a sweater that came from the 90s team of the 80s, but this is an older designed hat that was remastered and 90s
Yeah.
vibes. I'm old enough to remember this rivalry. So might as well
Yeah,
have some
we
fun
we
with
don't
it.
have to age shame you. That's fine. I'm
Eh,
old enough too. I
But
even though you're
I
like
look good
even though
enough
you're
that it doesn't matter.
older.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't look it, and I look good. So
I wouldn't be surprised if some people think I'm older than you. And you know what? I thought that was a cool thing to look older when I was like 15 years old and 16 years old. Now that I'm getting closer to my 30s, I am quickly realizing that looking older than your age is not cool. It's not fun. It's not exciting. I remember when I was 21 years old and 22 years old and they would ask for my ID when I buy a six pack or 24 pack if it was those kind of nights. And it's like,
damn,
what the hell, man? And you're like, do I look less than 20? Like, why are you asking for my ID? And now I don't even get carded. Like even if I'm at a restaurant and I order a beer, they just serve it to me. I'm just like, damn, like, am
you
I
miss
that
it.
age now? Like, I,
Yeah,
I ain't even getting carded. They're like, yep, this guy's old. Yep, he's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But let's not
Happens.
talk. People don't want to hear about what age I look like. They want to hear about the damn San Francisco 49ers. So let's talk about the owners of the Los Angeles Rams. They're forever little brothers. When you get older in age, sometimes your little brother just outgrows you, becomes a little better in sports, video games, whatever your two passions was. This is not the case for the LA Rams. They are forever the little brothers of the San Francisco 49ers, no matter where the 49ers are at within their franchise. And this game was wild. It was wild. It had me going through every single emotion. It had my 1 month old son going through every emotion. I'll throw my daughter in there, even though she was not watching the game. That's fine. That's fine. It had us all going through the emotion and trying to see what the hell is going on with this team. Why are we down 7-0? Why are we down 10-0? Why are we down 17-0? Actually, it was 3-10 to 17. Um, just first three possession for the Rams on the board. Didn't look like the 49ers defense had an answer. Jokes on the Rams. They did. So give me a word to describe the 17-point comeback versus the Rams in Levi South.
Epic. I mean, I don't want to be prisoner of the moment. Week 17, 2019 kind of comes to mind. Saints
See,
game comes to
let
mind.
me interject really quick. Week 17 in Seattle. I feel like this one means a little more because winning in week 17 in Seattle was the 49ers not blowing the lead late in the fourth quarter. The
You're
49ers not
stealing my
blowing the
thunder.
two. Okay, go ahead.
You're,
Sorry.
you're stealing my damn
Everyone's
thunder.
here for you. Let me stop.
No, man. No, it's not even really that. I mean, the 49ers would have been in the playoffs regardless. In that game, they really had to prove something to themselves and also secure that first round bye, right? But this one, right? On the road, broken thumb, 17 nothing. This one really feels a little bit more special because of what was on the line. And I understand 20 I am though, Vince. Um, but look, 2019, week 17, epic game. But that was more the 49ers having to clinch one, a first round bye, but also prove something to themselves. This was win or go home. No matter what would have happened in that game, if they would have lost that game in Seattle, they still would have been playing. This was different. And broken thumb, the way Jimmy Garoppolo played, um, this one feels different. This one feels different, and it feels More important. Yep, Jesse's got it. Go ahead, Leo.
I was just pointing at Jesse's comment, our statistician here on the podcast that does not have a name. So what's the 49 what's the stat? The 49ers are undefeated how many times now? 10-0 when they outscore the other
10 and
team?
0, 10 and 0 when I outscore opponents.
Unlike Sean McVay's lead at halftime, being 45-0 and then getting snapped, I have a feeling that outscoring the other team 10-0 does not get snapped at all. I feel like that's something that's going to go on forever.
And I feel like if I was a head coach, I would just simply have my team outscore the other team.
I love it. But yeah, Jesse's right here. He has it right. In 2019, the 49ers were already in the playoffs. Now, it was huge stakes on the line. That's the reason why it was the Sunday night game. I don't want to ignore that. Being the 1 seed compared to being a wild card team going on the road, 0 home games, which I'm glad they won because I was lucky enough to go to one of those home games when they played Minnesota and took that dub. But this one was just, there's no playoffs. Like there's legit none. And you were down 17-0. You didn't have a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Obviously Seattle was a lot more hostile. It was more of an emotional win with Joe Staley spiking the football in the end zone after a Raheem Mostert touchdown. So yes, and obviously we all hate the Seattle Seahawks because they've had the success of winning a Super Bowl within the past decade. The Rams, they lost one. And then they haven't won one since the early 2000s, or was it 2000 exactly? Or was it 99? No, it was early. It was
99 into 2000.
Yeah. So it was just so long. And I always feel like no matter what the Rams do, they're kind of irrelevant to the 49ers franchise just because, like I said, they're the little brothers. It's like, great job. You got straight A's, keep it up, little bro. And so having this doubt in your mind go from crap, we're not making the playoffs. Like, we're done. I'm going to have to just be real sad boy down bad with Jason on Tuesday and just talk about off-season content. I don't want to talk about off-season content when the
No,
wild card rounds is coming up. So,
no, man.
to me, this was probably the biggest, most emotional regular season win of my recent memory. I'll take the recency bias 10 out of 10 on this one. I don't care. Yes, you brought up the Saints games. Yeah, the Saint, that was very emotional win. I remember that. I had Christmas breakfast. And then it was straight to the bar right after, that's how you do it. Christmas breakfast and then bar right after. And I was watching that game. There was a couple of Saints fans in there cheering on their team. They were like, who dat going to beat them Saints? And then I just remember after that game and just chanting, we dat going to beat them Saints. So, it was, I have the emotional value towards that game, but this one's just, the stakes is undoubtedly NFC West, 6th game in a row, little broing Sean McVay. If you're Kyle Shanahan, having seen Sean McVay go in the end zone in the second quarter of a 17-0 game, it's like, dude, you could see how much that team wanted it. Ramsey thinking he's hit sticking people, yet he's the one on the floor. Weird. I don't know how that works out. But Debo was straight confused, like looking around like, did this guy just think he hit stick me and he's laying on the ground? It was pretty hilarious. There was just so much going on in that game. And Neil, we appreciate you for the donation. Hopefully in a month we hear that Lombardi theme. Whew. Whew.
What I'll say
Fingers crossed on that one.
What I'll say about this too is if you don't believe that this was something that the Rams wanted, let's point to McVay acting like he raised the Lombardi and running into the end zone, and that the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan are clearly in his head. But one other thing, this was a hat and t-shirt game for the Rams.
Yep.
And their locker room was dead silent. Like they were the ones who didn't make the playoffs. Their press conferences were very somber. Jalen Ramsey was very upset. So again, recency bias, maybe. Prisoner of the moment, okay. But when you're looking at this game and how much all of this meant, because if the 49ers don't win, they don't get in. Thanks a lot, Atlanta Falcons. Jerks. They didn't help us out at all. And the Rams found out at the end of this game they were the NFC West champs. But when you factor in Jimmy Garoppolo's thumb, the winner go home nature, this is the best win of the Kyle Shanahan tenure right now for me.
That's fair. That's fair to say. The biggest win of his tenure, because obviously you have the NFC Championship game that comes into mind.
That was
You have the
easy.
Saints game, like Sean Payton. Obviously, Shanahan likes to have comeback wins over guys named Sean. So Sean Payton, like he's a hell of a coach. He legit almost made the playoffs with just some Band-Aid type quarterbacks like Jameis Winston. I think they were 5-2 with Jameis Winston at
But
one
he was
point.
balling.
Trevor Siemian. I haven't heard of that guy since 2018. Trevor Siemian.
Ian Book started a game.
Ian Book, and we know all about Ian Book. I think we talked about that man enough. And then the overpaid wannabe Debo Samuel at quarterback. So it's just I don't know. It's biggest win, sure. I'll be prisoner for the moment. Whatever. Got my team in the playoffs. I'll 100% gladly be prisoner of the moment. This is an interesting comment I wanted to throw out here. It's right here. If the 49ers go all the way, Jimmy will need to go on a Joe Flacco-esque type of run. No turnovers on the way to the bowl. Is that possible? I just want to throw that out to you. Is that possible?
It's possible. It's just not likely.
Okay, if you had to throw, obviously anything's possible. I could win the lottery. There's a percentage that tells me I win the lottery.
It's in the range of
outcomes. There's a percentage
outcomes
that tells me I can be the president of the United States. So,
wait, were you
if
born
you had
here?
to throw,
you were born in this country?
Stop it. Yes.
I'm just asking. You were okay?
Yes.
No, because if you weren't, like Arnold Schwarzenegger can't be president.
No, he can't. He can't.
Right. That's all I was asking.
I was born in the state that shall not be named. I'll just leave it at that.
Cool. But go ahead.
And
possibilities it's in there, but probably not.
So throw a percentage on it. Throw a percentage.
10%. Jimmy Garoppolo has never gone three straight games in his entire career without turning the ball over, and he had a chance to change that in the Tennessee game.
Mm-hmm.
And look, sometimes history is the best indicator of what's about to happen. So, is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. It's possible that Rihanna answers my DM. Is it likely? No.
Let me know if she answers your DM.
I keep trying.
Was it message like how many messages are in there?
It's like 5 that are unread.
And just some random one. Hey, come on the pod. Let's talk 49ers.
Hi, how's your day going? Hi, saw your picture. Hey, those type of things.
Hey, how do I become an ambassador of, what is it?
Hey, how do I become a Savage? Yeah, Savage X Fenty ambassador. You are now blocked from sending messages to this user.
Yes. Chris, we appreciate the donation here. This game just flat out special. We all had to come to the realization our season was possibly over. Then our boys came out and slapped that ass. Yes, I'm sorry for the young ones at home, but I had to read that because that was legit the emotion going on through every 49er fan.
Same old sorry ass Rams.
Yep.
I'm not. This is the last podcast. One more. I'm doing one more tomorrow with Brad, and then that's it. We're off of this. But I'm not getting off of this one because of the high that I'm off of with this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, eyes have to focus towards the Dallas Cowboys, and we'll get there. But I'm not letting this go, and I'm not gonna let this feeling go, because then it turns right back around into the anxiety that we felt for that entire game. My watch, 5 separate times while I was sitting here watching the game, told me your heart rate is over 120 BPMs and you're not active. That's all you need to know.
I did not sit down, and my family was in the living room on the couch. Yeah. My family was in the living room on the couch and they're like, "Hey, there's space. Do you want to sit?" I was like, "Nope." I actually found a
No.
lucky spot. I found a lucky
Mhm.
spot and I was standing in it. And I was telling myself, I know me standing in this spot has 0% on the outcome of this game. But I am mentally prepared that if I move out of this spot, there's a chance the 49ers lose this game. So I didn't move. I did not move. Playing sports at such a young age, superstitious is a real thing. While me standing in that spot had zero effect on them winning, I like to believe so. I like to believe that myself standing by the door watching the game had some effect on it because I didn't move. I stayed still. I ordered a pizza while I was standing in that spot because I was not moving. Yes.
Well,
What's going on?
you are the reason that they won, Leo.
I thought you had a breaking news when you put on that notification or that
No.
face. Excuse me. I thought you got a notification when you put on that face, not a
No
notification.
noties. No
No
noties.
notice. Okay. Okay. I thought Rihanna DM'd you for a second when you opened your
Oh
mouth
no,
like
that's when
that.
you close out the pod and that's it. That's it. We're done. You retire from being a YouTuber, podcaster, and everything, and then that's it. You're done. You don't do this
Rihanna
anymore.
DMs back, and now Jason's screen just goes black.
I'm
He's
done.
gone.
I'm
He's
done.
gone. We
And I
don't even
delete
see
my
him on the
account
show
and
with
I'm
Brett
gone. You'll never see.
tomorrow.
Nope. You'll never see me again. 49ers who?
So appreciate George here for the donation. George Bailey 2.0. Here's some food for thought. Niners win the sixth game versus the Rams to get the sixth seed to try and get their sixth Super Bowl championship. That's
George,
too
mark
many
of the beast, man.
sixes. Yes,
666.
yeah, that's too many for me. Where's
No,
my
man.
Bible? I have a Bible here somewhere. I feel like I need to throw it on the screen
I need an
before I
old
catch
priest and
some
a
bad
young
luck.
priest.
I feel like I need to find out another sixth so that there's at least
Just
four
put
of
one
them
more.
rather than
You can't just have
yeah,
three.
yeah.
Oh.
Muhammad
Um,
Sanu catches the sixth pass of the game. There we
no, no,
go.
no.
Number six catches the sixth pass.
Me, I'm about to have my sixth drink. Perfect. Nailed it. Done. That's 4.
Perfect. Yep. Okay, we can now move on with the show.
Shout out to George,
Sorry,
man. He's
George.
always
I'm
showing
I'm
love,
sure
man.
you did not that did not
Nah,
cross your mind. I
nah. Shout
appreciate
out
the
to George, man. He's
creativity
always
on
showing
there.
love. He's always
Mhm.
showing love, George. Appreciate you, bro. Enjoy the win, man. And thank you for always pulling up. We really appreciate it.
And once again, we appreciate Warren for the donation here. Every chat, I say what's up to Jason for being a fellow 49ers fan from New Jersey, but never donate. So here you go.
Warren, let me know. Let me look in the comments real quick. Warren, where you from in Jersey, bro? I'm Northern Jersey. So let me know. I mean, it doesn't matter. Jersey's Jersey, but yeah, man, appreciate you, bro. And enjoy the win, man. And I see you in here a lot, man. So I appreciate the donation, bro. But yeah, man.
No, man, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Who?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope. Not happening. Hey, I have a quick question though. Where is Marketing Pro?
That's pretty whack. Right? Like, look, John Burr, he pulled up to all our week 1 shows, but now he's
Look
a
at that.
part of 49ers Twitter. Like, Marketing Pro, my problem is this. You could be here with us, and yeah, you got to take a little bit because you gave it, but you could be here and just be a meme now, right? Like, if you win the game, we'll all start tweeting, "Where's Marketing Pro? You fumbled the bag, dog." So if you're a Cowboys fan and you're in here, yeah, it's on this week,
Mhm.
but whatever the result is, which is a 49ers win, you still get to be here and we still will wrap arms around you and we're good, bro. But just like that whole troll and dip and not come back, I can't respect it. I can't respect it. Don Burr's in here every single week, bro. Detroit versus everybody. He's a part of the family now. Like, you could be like that. But that half-hearted troll, we don't respect it, man. Don't disappear. Where you at?
I'm gonna give this person 5 minutes of my time. Cowboys are gonna force Jimmy G to play. Are gonna be a
Oh, he's
QB, and
wilding
that's a
now.
perfect.
No,
Okay, okay.
everything
Tell me,
Debo can
tell me you
do.
didn't watch. Hey, tell me you didn't watch Week 18 without telling me you didn't watch Week 18.
Cedric Wilson is a
Get
fine
out of
player,
here.
actually, too.
Get out
Everything
of here.
Debo can do, Cedric Wilson can do. Can he throw a touchdown pass?
Yeah, this
No.
this man wilding. Hey, Jamal, I appreciate you. Big W on Sunday and big W duo right here. Let's go. Once
There he
again,
is.
if you have not subscribed to Jamal's YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to it. I'm subscribed to it. Jason, you're subscribed to it. So definitely these guys
Mine?
do great content. Yeah, you are.
Oh, them for sure. Jasper and
Oh,
Jamal,
yeah.
go follow them. And yes, man, great, great 49ers minds, better people.
Mhm. I appreciate you for the donation. Their Covery 716. Love the show, y'all. You guys hear the bull jive. Skip Bayless is talking. LOL. He'll have a bunch of excuses for the Cowboys if they lose. You know what? You know what I found funny about Skip Bayless? I knew he's going in this week talking about, Cowboys beating the 49ers. Is he was hyping up the 49ers all season long. You know
Yeah,
why?
and he
Because
loves Jimmy Garoppolo.
the rest of the media wasn't. Skip Bayless
No,
was. And as soon as
yeah.
boom, Cowboys 49ers first round playoff. Now it's like, oh, Cowboys. 49ers
Well,
they got no chance. It's a 3-point
well,
game by Vegas. That means it's anybody's game. If they were playing in Santa Clara, the 49ers would have the 3-point edge. Cowboys only got the 3-point edge just because of location. And guess what? There's going to be a ton of
that's a
49er
pick
fans
'em.
out there.
But
Yeah,
that's a pick 'em though. Like that, like a 3-point on a home
you could
field. That's
play a
pick 'em,
teaser. You could play a
right?
teaser, and now it's an even game.
That's a pick 'em, and it don't matter what Skip got to say. Uncle Shannon got 5 cases of Mountain Dew on it, and he already knows on the other side. And he's like, yeah, he was telling him all. I mean, like, it's funny. I never watch those shows, but after the 49ers win, I jump on and I want to look because I want to hear what they have to say about the team.
I
And he
do.
was
I
like, you
do.
don't want this. He kept telling Skip, you don't want this. This is not what you want. Michael Irvin is shook. Listen to that man speak. Every time he goes out and he talks, wait, pull that last one back up. Every time that he talks, he's talking about I didn't want to play the 49ers. I don't want this. I love it. I love it. No, the one from what part of Jersey? Oh, what part of Jersey you at? South Jersey. Yeah, man. I'm northern New Jersey. Hoboken, Jersey City, Bayonne area.
And Warren said he's in New York.
Hey.
Well,
Born in
now he
Newark and
lives in Lyndhurst.
yeah, I know where that's at too. That's pretty close to me too. That's what's up. Yo, it sucks because the 49ers had a bar in Jersey that we used to go link up at. And unfortunately, with COVID, it got taken away. And there's Don Burr. See? Marketing pro, this could be you, bro. What happened? Don't try to dip. Like I had one legit Rams fan who was in here talking crazy. And when I told him that Deebo Samuel has more of an impact on the 49ers than Cooper Kupp has for the Rams, he like left me a paragraph comment. And respect to that man, because when the game was over and he came back to the instant reaction, he said, hey, great game. Congratulations. See you in the playoffs. And he kept it like, like that's it. I mean, like, that's all it is. That's all you have to do. And Don Burr's a part of 49ers Twitter now. And we root for the Lions for Don Burr now. You see, that could be you. Well, it can't be marketing pro because we'll never root for the Rams. But that's it.
AZ
Cardinals
out here
laid the
showing
blueprint.
love too.
Cardinals
AZ
laid the
out here
blueprint
showing.
too.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys. They actually smoked the Cowboys. They were up 23-7 in the fourth, but nobody wants to talk about that. They want to talk about the 25-22 final score. It was 23. It was
Yeah.
23-7 in that fourth quarter. So, Troy, appreciate you for the donation. Me and Jason got that love for throwback lids.
I'm going to show right now real
This
quick
is
too.
Troy. Love your work,
Since it's
fellas.
the 90s, I wore it yesterday. Shark tooth hat back, painted hat back. But here's the thing. This is a remaster, right? With the New Era logo. Troy has the logo athletic joint from the 90s. The real joint. Like, this is a remaster that New Era did with these and the paintbrushes, because these used to be in 94, 95, the hats. But Troy got the real joint. So shout out to him, man. He definitely got it. South Jersey, let's link up for a game this week. Hey, man, AJ, I would love to, bro, but I got to go on live right after. Like, right after, bro. So, like, I want to link up and watch the games, bro. I really do. I really, really do. But I got to get right on here afterwards. Like, it's just the grind right now is where it's at, AJ. I'd love to, bro. But hit me on Twitter, man, and we'll talk.
Let's go ahead and move on to this topic, because I think it's a key topic considering how the game started. So give me a word to describe 4 possessions, 0 points. And what I mean is, from the second quarter until the fourth quarter, the Rams had 4 possessions. And they only gained 2 first downs in those possessions. 2 other ones were 3 and outs. And that's what kept the 49ers in this game, essentially, to come back to tie it up 17-17, because we've seen situations, if they don't hold those 4 possessions, 0 points, it could have ended up being 10-24, 17-31, or 17-27, whatever it may be. But they held them to 4 possessions, only 2 first downs, 2 3 and outs. Let's talk about it. Give me a word for it.
Scary, suboptimal. Um, a lot of people, if you follow me on Twitter during games, I send a lot of reactionary tweets. I'm usually quick with those. This week, appreciate you, AJ. This week, when things weren't going right, I just said, okay. I tweeted, all right, okay, nothing big, because I wanted to keep my emotions in check. 17-0, you don't want to be down. You don't want to be at that, right? With Jimmy Garoppolo's thumb, right? It feels unsurmountable. Like insurmountable. You can't come back. But you can think those things. It's the tweeting of pack it up, season's over, we're out of here, we're done, chill, right? Like all the 49ers did. Here's what's funny. The Texans game and the Rams game have similar parallels. Not the same exact situations, but similar parallels. The 49ers offense largely wasn't clicking in that first half. They go ahead before the half and they get 3. And they come right out in the second half and they score again. And then boom, everything changes. Similar parallels. So it was white knuckle time, sweating, high blood pressure, but it's crazy how things work in this game, and you just have to keep playing. So I'm not going to fault anybody for calling for Trey Lance to start or to come in, or calling for, whatever it is that you wanted, or saying, hey, look, like that's a understandable reaction. People dunking on that, I don't really understand that, because I'm like, even the most ardent 49ers supporter doesn't feel good in that spot, right? So it's scary, but that's not the way you want to start. That's just not the way you want to do it. That's it. So suboptimal, probably the best way to put it, but it doesn't matter. They got it done, man. That's it.
I agree with you. It doesn't matter, how you get it done. It just matters as long as you get it done. But yeah, it definitely was, word describe whatever, crucial. I'll go ahead and choose that, crucial, because like I said, you were in a position to where it was 17-0. As soon as you get a field goal, 17-3, say you come out from the half and make it 17-10, the Rams next drive, they could have went out and got, points on the board. It could have been a field goal at least. So now it's back to a 2 possession game, being 20-10. So it was crucial. It was needed. And that's kind of exactly what you expected from a defense that was 17 points per game for 8 weeks in a row. Is the way they played the rest of the game. That looked like the defense we saw the last 18 weeks. The first 3 possessions where they got the 17 points, it was kind of just, an uppercut that you weren't ready to take. And once the team got in the fight, took the uppercut, kept their jaw up, kept that mouthpiece in, like my boy Frank Gore on fight night. And the team just rallied together at that point. And, shout out to the faithful that was in the stands, because I think that had a key piece to it. The 49ers winning this game. Let's go ahead and appreciate the donation here. Money Mark 71S. Oh wow, Jay, I live in Bayonne, homie. See,
Bayonne.
I don't
Oh,
Bayonne. I
wow.
don't know these East Coast cities,
Really?
man. I don't know these East Coast cities like that.
There's a
So
Bayonne. I
come
think
to the
there's a
well for the
Bayonne
game.
in.
Red and gold gonna be heavy in there.
I don't know where the well's at, bro. But once I'm off the post game, if you're still over there, then man, let's get it. I want to go. I want to go celebrate, especially when it is the opponent. So if you're gonna be there, then let me know, man. I don't know where the well is. I'm sure I could look that up. But yeah, I live on like I don't want to say. I'm not gonna say, but I live in that area. So yeah.
Oh,
If
okay.
that's what it is, then yeah, let's go.
Okay. I'm sure I'll get familiar of those areas. Once I'm out there. Once we link, then
Oh, we're
I'll
going to
get
Washington
familiar.
Heights though. We're going to Washington
Oh,
Heights
that's
though. That's
that's
not my
fine.
area.
That's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
They got
Oh yeah.
barbershops like the DR over there?
It is DR over there at Washington Heights. That's the point, bro.
Oh, but I'm
Oh,
oh,
oh, oh,
oh,
oh,
okay.
oh, oh.
Gotcha. Chris, appreciate the donation once again. My guy coming in hot and heavy here. Trey Sermon activated off IR. Um, I find this interesting because they have been so Elijah Mitchell heavy within the game plan of the carries. If it's not Elijah Mitchell, then it's Debo Samuel, frankly. And if it's not Debo Samuel, then it's Jermichael Hasty running a route out of the backfield. And is Trey Sermon going to get any love? Probably not. I find it interesting. Is he going to be suited up for game day? Is he just going to be on special teams? We'll see. But I do think he has a bright spot in the future of this team, but not necessarily this season.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, if he's going to be anywhere to be special teams, Chris, just look. Let's point at this. Elijah Mitchell's back, and Jeff Wilson was
Mm-hmm.
actually playing well. Jeff Wilson is nowhere. It's Elijah Mitchell and Debo Samuel in the backfield. So Trey Sermon's activated off IR. I like it, but this is essentially a redshirt year. You're not going to hear his number called this week.
Don Berg coming in here with facts. He knows, unfortunately, he knows about this because playoffs 2015, I think it was. Only thing with Cowboys, refs seem to favor them like Packers, I'm assuming. Because remember, they had the PI call that didn't get called PI when the Lions played in Dallas in
Hold up,
2015. And
Leo.
then
Wait, but hold up, Leo. Des caught it.
it's funny because I was talking to this with a buddy the other day. Oh yeah, Des caught it, and then he got up with the Dave Chappelle looking, skit.
Oh yeah, because his mouth was all crusty.
Yeah, because of the cold air, and that's what happens when you lick your lips with cold air. As I lick my lips in that moment. So it's with that. I was talking to this about a buddy. Is the Lions got screwed in Dallas. The Cowboys, I think it was a catch, so you could say that they got screwed in Green Bay, and then Green Bay gets screwed in Seattle, and then Seattle gets screwed in the Super Bowl versus the Patriots. So the whole NFC, on the way to the Super Bowl, just got screwed over.
Hey,
Now the
Tom
Seahawks
Baraka.
didn't get screwed over
Yeah.
so much by the refs; they got screwed over by the play of Malcolm Butler.
Yeah. Don Burr, today I got some really, really thrilling news. I'll be in Mobile for the Senior Bowl, and I will get a chance to talk to Dan Campbell. I am thrilled. And our old buddy, Robert Saleh, will be the other coach.
Yep.
Incredible, man. I get to talk to our coach and your coach and find out and check their temperature. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to ask Dan Campbell a bunch of questions. I can't wait to feel that alpha energy because he seems like a bro. And I can't wait to talk to Coach. There you go, Tavarius. End of the month, man. We'll be out there, bro.
Not me though.
Can't wait. You'll be there
I'll
in
be
spirit and on
virtual.
FaceTime.
I'll be virtual.
Yeah.
This
Oh yeah. So
time.
you get access to the Zoom calls, all that
Yep.
stuff, and you'll have So, and you'll get the film from the practices.
That's still caught. Shut up, man. Move on. He's Jesse's facts on this one. I still hear about it. Move on, man. Jeez. Okay, let's talk about something else, man. Let's still talk about Thumbgate. Give me a word to describe Thumbgate. People wanted to question the injury, and yet people were questioning if he was going to play. I for one, I'll own it. I was questioning if he was going to play. You had who was it? Chris Carter. Just be a bozo on TV for free. He was a bozo. And you had Martellus Bennett earlier this year called Jimmy a female dog because he wouldn't play through injury when he was with the New England Patriots when Tom Brady was suspended those 4 games. So you could look it up. Just type in Martellus Bennett, Jimmy G, and you could find the direct quote. It's a little too explicit for me to throw out here on YouTube Live. I don't know if anyone's watching with their young kids, so I'm not going to say the word. But he called Jimmy a female dog for not playing through injury. Plenty of fans question him and not playing through his injury. Some called it an ouchie ankle last year, a calf injury this year. the thumb this year. So, he's been questioned big time on his injuries. So, like, a word to describe Thumbgate.
Typical when you think about this season. Like all of this led up to this, the quarterback decision, everything, and it comes down to an injured thumb. But how can you not sit there and give this man credit? I mean, look, even if the thumb wasn't as injured as was implied, it wasn't feeling good. It's taped
Mhm.
up. And look what he did. Does that speak to the Rams being chokers or Jimmy Garoppolo going out there and taking it? And he stood in the pocket, took hits. Yeah, they shot the thumb up before the game and at halftime, whatever it is, everything, Teradol, all that stuff. The only way that he was able to play early was because they shot it up. But
Jason,
yeah, Leo, Leo,
Jason,
Leo.
go ahead.
All right. What you gonna say about this man? Seriously, I've said it a million times. Every criticism that you had of Jimmy Garoppolo 72 hours before this game happened are still valid today. They're still valid. But how can you not sit there and give this man credit for what he did to push through that injury under the circumstances and get it done? If you cannot give this man credit, then you don't deserve to criticize him. You're not being objective. You don't like the guy. And look, again, everything you felt about him before this game is still true. And that's why, unfortunately, he's not going to be here next year. It's a new
Mhm.
quarterback that's coming in next year. But how can you not sit here and give this man credit? You think for 1 minute that if they put Trey Lance in at 17-0, a rookie in that moment was going to be able to lead them back? I would rather they had just stuck with Jimmy and just laid in the bed that they made. But he battled through it. He got it done. You got to give that man credit. The high the 49er fans are feeling, it's because he did it. You are not feeling what you're feeling today without Jimmy Garoppolo. And a lot of people criticize Kyle Shanahan. A lot of people criticize the need to start Jimmy Garoppolo. But now you see why. He trusted him. With that messed up thumb, Jimmy Garoppolo gave the best throw of his 49ers tenure, which was that throw to Deebo Samuel outside the numbers of right past Jalen Ramsey's hands. That was the best throw of Jimmy Garoppolo's 49ers tenure. I mean, did he throw that ball past? Did Deebo throw that ball past Jalen Ramsey? Come on, man. Deebo Samuel's the
See,
MVP. Deebo Samuel's the MVP of this team. No one's taking that away from him. Without Deebo Samuel, this team doesn't even be in that position to do that. I hear you there. But how? Come on, man. Come
see,
on.
this is what I'm gonna say. It's like, in my opinion, on Jimmy Garoppolo, there's no flip flopping. You know, Trey is my preference for the future. Beginning week 1 next year, beginning preseason next year, Trey is still my preference. So there's no flip flopping in that. I'm In terms of giving this man respect, I do owe this man respect. From everything that I said, is I don't expect him to play. A lot of that came because I didn't think he had it in him to play through this tough injury. Like, I'm sure it hurts, dude. I grab a rebound in basketball, smack my finger the wrong way, I'm out for a week. I'm out for a week. And with Jimmy Garoppolo still to be out there, throw the football the way he is with the velocity, you could tell he's not playing gingerly. He's giving it his all. So I'm not going to go out there and be like, man, this was the best game. It wasn't. This was a Jimmy Garoppolo-esque game, to where he forced the ball to Kittle. It was behind Kittle. He actually didn't get hit while throwing. He got hit after throwing the ball. So it was just, he tried to force it in a location that wasn't there. Um, he did have some bad reads in this game. Like, it was a Jimmy Garoppolo 2
That's
interceptions,
Jimmy.
high completion percentage, 1 touchdown. Like, this was a Jimmy game. I'm not saying strictly off his play. This man's, you know, I owe this man some, words and eat crow base. No, I'm saying on the toughness that it took for him to play and play all 4 quarters and play at the level he did. It wasn't at a point where he wrapped it up when it was 17-0. We saw what Jimmy Garoppolo looks like when he wraps it up. It's it's Miami Dolphins last season. It's Seattle Seahawks last season. It's Seattle Seahawks this season. We've seen what that looks like when he wraps it up. He did not wrap it up on Sunday. He went out there, played four, 4.5 quarters out there to give this team a win to a fan base that he doesn't owe anything to a team that just basically said, we are giving up all of this to move on from you. Oh, by the way, can you win us game this year? Thanks, Jimmy. To a fan base that's been calling for Trey Lance. Plenty of people called for Trey Lance week 1. Even more people called for Trey Lance this game. So for him to go out there and just play through the injury and, play at a high level, like fitting that ball in the game-winning drive or game-tying drive to send it to overtime past Jalen Ramsey, giving George Kittle the fake, so taking Jalen Ramsey just that much off of Deebo Samuel just to fit it in behind a diving Jalen Ramsey. Like,
Dart.
come on, like
Dart.
It is,
man.
No matter how you feel, like the 49ers won that game and Jimmy Garoppolo was a part of it. Was he 51%? No. But was he a good percentage on why they won this game? Yes. Do the 49ers still win this game with Trey Lance? You want to throw that question? Maybe. I don't know, because it's a scenario that's never going to happen. We're never going to know that answer. So I'm going to leave it at maybe. It's the Rams, so possibly. Most likely, since we do own them. They are the little bros. It's 49ers Enterprises over there. They're the leads of the NFL. They're the leads of the NFL. Leeds is the soccer team that they own in England in the Premier League. So they're the leads of the NFL. That's the Los Angeles Rams. So Levi South. I want to get to this donation here. Know your personnel. Appreciate the donation. Heard a Mike Irvin interview on Rich Eisen and Jerry Jones interview. Irvin said were the team he would have chosen last to play. Irvin said something right, though.
All the Cowboys fans in here puffing their chest out. That's false bravado. That's, we're not scared. You shook. Your boy shook. The Cowboys Nation is in shambles. Don't sell your tickets to 49ers
fans. Imagine what is it? Forbes #1 franchise value is pleading to not sell your tickets to 49ers fans. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, I have Cowboys fans in my ear telling me 49ers are irrelevant. Cowboys are relevant every year. We get 5 primetime games every year. Five primetime games every. Shut up, because now you don't want to sell tickets to 49er fans. That shows so much about your fan base, right?
Look, Cowboys, you could beat up on the Joe Judge-led New York Giants and the Washington football team. Nobody cares, bro. Y'all soft in the middle, just like the Rams. You don't want that smoke, and when you get pressed, problems happen. Denver went into your stadium, smoked your boots.
Yep.
You could put 51 points up on the Philadelphia Eagles backups all you want. Nobody cares. The reason that Dak Prescott threw 5 touchdowns in that game was to beat Tony Romo's record. The Eagles got this spot wrapped. Don't get brave. Arizona went in there, and they are December frauds. Smoked your boots. Can you focus? Michael Irvin speaks for the realistic Dallas Cowboy fan. When the tough get going, the Cowboys get going out the stadium. Don't play games. Stop talking crazy. Watch the games. You can beat up on the Giants all you want. Nobody's scared. Y'all scared. We the team nobody wants to play, not the Cowboys. People would invite the Cowboys over to dinner. They don't want no smoke with the mostly healthy 49ers, who will be getting Trent Williams back, Azeez Al-Shaair back, K'Wan Williams back. Stop playing. We have worse games with our own division rivals, and you expect us to be scared of the Dallas Cowboys?
Mhm.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Javonte Williams took 12 of your boys on a 13-yard ride. Y'all soft. Soft, soft, soft. Stop playing. Wake up.
Took the 49ers a win on the road. Well, technically half home game over the number 2 seed in the NFC. Cowboys had a home game over the wild card 5 seed and lost and was trailing 23-7 in the fourth quarter and lost that game. Let's see. They played a very bad Washington football team on primetime. Go figure.
They were fighting themselves on the sideline.
Fighting
And
themselves
you
on the sideline.
and you
A
taking credit
bad
for that
football
win?
team. Played a good team, got whooped at home, and then played a
Ugh.
practice squad team and won. But there's
Ugh.
someone that can make a run on the playoffs, right? There's someone that could go a run. Like,
Ugh.
stop.
They're so
Stop.
battle tested, man. That division, it's so hard. The 49ers beat the Eagles too, bruh.
Yep.
What are you talking about? Your division is basura.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get Spanish on. The New York Giants, I live over here. Them boys garbage. The Washington football team, they put up a better fight on the sidelines against themselves. Tyler Heineke, you hype? Y'all hype? Will you stop? Will you stop? Relax. Nobody's scared of the Cowboys.
This
That's
is
soft.
my key nugget for the Cowboys. Since week 8, when they give up 20 first downs in a game, they're 1-4. Do you know where that one win is? Week 18 versus the Eagles practice squad players. So technically, when they're playing
They
starters,
put a 52 on. No, they put a 52 on the backups. You better watch out,
but
Leo.
when they're playing a team's at least the team's 11 starters, because I think the Eagles played like no, I think they played less than 6 starters of that game. They played like 3 starters, and those are guys
Gardner
with
Minshew.
limited experience. Yeah, so they're 0-4 when they play against teams that have their starting players in the lineup. They're 0-4 since week 8 when they give up 20 first downs. What do the 49ers do? They get first downs because they run the damn ball. They run, pick it up. 49ers get over 20 first downs this game, they're going to win. That's the number I'm looking at across the third. It's too early to tell between the first and second quarter. Once it hits third quarter, I'm seeing this game where it could be over at that point as well. So we'll see about that. But when 49ers, once they get closer to that 20 mark, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. 49ers hover over that 20 mark a lot during the season. Let's go. I want to get to this donation here from Carlos. I appreciate you. You're always here with us. Jimmy hitched up in the pocket more than usual, balled out, put respect on his name. That's fair.
Yeah. Let me reiterate what I said all week about the Los Angeles Rams. When you get punched in the mouth, you go home.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys ain't played nobody physical. Not in your division.
Mm-mm.
I mean, y'all lost to the Raiders. Deshaun Jackson smoking y'all boots still? What is this? 2010? Y'all still getting cooked by Deshaun Jackson? For real? Okay. We're going to see Sunday. Michael Irvin has the real temperature of what reasonable Cowboys fans should be thinking. And y'all punching y'all chest out right now. Y'all, we're not scared. We're not scared.
Jay.
You know, the God that's allowed us.
Jay.
Scared. Yeah.
How many wins do the 49ers have?
10.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Sorry, guys. It'll be okay. Just make sure y'all all pull up for the post game. Like after, when it's done, like make sure y'all pull up. We'll talk. We'll talk through it. We'll give you a little therapy session. Just talk through it.
Appreciate this donation from Smack Jones _919. Jason, who will have a bigger day? Zeke and Pollard, or Mitchell and Hasty, or Wilson?
Mitchell by himself, but KYH001, Eagles and Washington football, both physical teams. What happened to them? Put 41 on the Eagles. The Eagles aren't good. What the hell is going on, bro? The 49ers beat them too when they were playing their worst football in week 2. Yo, do y'all watch football or y'all just making shit up as we go along at this point? Like, oh my, and the only reason the Eagles are in the playoffs, let me run down their last few opponents. The Giants, Washington football team, the Giants. Oh, the Eagles got in because they got to play the NFC East. Must be nice. Let me explain something else to you. 3 teams in the NFC West made the playoffs and have 10 wins. It's the best division in football, and y'all can't hang. What on earth is going on here? Washington football team with Taylor Heineke is physical. That defense is soft. And y'all barely beat them in Washington. Dak was ready to give that game away. Do you watch the games? Or do y'all just like say, oh, well, they won. That's how it goes. What is going on here, bro? What is happening?
Apparently,
man?
Texas boy is calling Washington good.
What is happening, bro? The NFC East is a garbage division. So bad. Yo, what is happening? But now they're physical. Now the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles are physical. Oh, my goodness. Rub my temples, bro. Holy cow.
So, Texas boy, once again, with another bad take. Cowboys are 1-4 against teams with 10 wins. 49ers are 4-5 against good teams. Y'all try. Okay, so the 49ers have a better winning percentage. They have more wins against better teams. And the Cowboys are sad boys at 1-4. Okay. Yeah, that's you should think next time about your take. Not good, buddy. But it is Texas.
Hey,
so.
that's marketing pro. I think that's just one guy who's just saying stuff whoever the opponent is. So man. I'm gonna pray for y'all in Texas, man. Like, y'all all right? Are y'all thinking clearly? You good? Come on, man. Get some oxygen up here. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, Texas boy out there with the terrible takes. Let's go ahead and get to the next one. Word to describe Deebo Samuel, a wide receiver that these Cowboy fans in the chat have not seen yet.
Dog. The best player on the Cowboys if you dropped him off. Like, if you dropped him off to the Cowboys, he's the best player on your team.
Facts.
And now argue that. Y'all seen CeeDee Lamb? Y'all know where he's at? I don't know where he's at. Y'all seen Amari Cooper? I ain't seen him. Best running back on their team is Tony Pollard.
Texas boy, are you counting the the Eagles practice squad?
He's counting the Eagles. He's counting the Eagles and Washington football team.
Oh, stop the count.
Because the Washington football team won a one-off game with the Bucks. And because they won that game, they're now a good team. Will you stop it?
Yeah, and the Jaguars beat the Colts, so the Jaguars are a good team.
Jaguars beat the Bills, and Jaguars beat the Colts. So now they're good? Will you stop it, bro? Come on, think. There you go.
But yeah, Deebo Samuel. I know it's not one word, but I'm gonna say cheat code. He's a cheat code. You legit put him at running back, and he could go ahead and bust open a touchdown at any given handoff. Bust open a touchdown at running back. You put him on a dig or a slant at wide receiver, could bust open a touchdown. Oh, put him in at quarterback. He could throw a touchdown. This dude is a legit cheat code. I would not be surprised if he went out there and played at a high level at corner. I would not be surprised if he played a high level at corner or nickel. That boy big. Put him at nickel. Put him in the slot and let him get his hands on somebody. Let him blitz the quarterback. Deebo Samuel is a legit cheat code, and Cowboys haven't seen a player like this all year long. All year long. Dan Quinn, Cowboys defensive coordinator, he did face Deebo Samuel in 2019. And Deebo Samuel wasn't much in the game plan. This is a different Deebo Samuel than rookie Deebo Samuel that they saw in 2019 on an Atlanta Falcons defense that let's not discredit the Atlanta Falcons defense. I wrote down some players that they had a good year. Vic Beasley's not good now, but he was good in 2019. He had 8 sacks that year. Devondre Campbell, Packer fans are pounding their hand on the table saying he should have been a Pro Bowler. He was on that team too. Deion Jones, Grady Jarrett, and current Cowboy, DeMonte Casey, who's had a good season in 2019 as well. So they had some playmakers on that Atlanta Falcons defense. And with Deebo Samuel, he only had 2 touches in that game plan. That put up 22 points against Dan Quinn's defense. I'll tell you what, this is not much of a hot take, but Deebo is going to have more than double of those 2 touches in this playoff game. Dan Quinn hasn't seen that yet.
All right, real quick, let's go down the Cowboys schedule. Week 1, L to the Bucks. So Washington did what you can. Cool. Cowboys beat the Chargers. Cool. You blow out the Eagles. Nobody cares. You blew out the Panthers. Nobody cares. You blew out the Giants. Nobody cares. You beat the Patriots. Mac Jones threw a pick 6. He's a rookie. Ooh, cute. You beat the Vikings by 4. The 49ers smashed the Vikings. The Broncos smashed you. You got to play the Falcons. Godspeed. We both beat them. The Chiefs beat you. The Raiders beat you. You beat the Taysom Hill-led Saints. Cool. Cute. You beat the Washington football team. Cool. They're not good. You beat the Giants. Not good. You beat Washington. Not good. The Cardinals beat you. You beat the Eagles backup squad. Not good. Y'all suck. Y'all legit suck. Y'all legit are garbage. I just ran through your whole schedule. I'll bring up 5-1, but y'all suck. Y'all soft. That's real bad. That's real bad, bro. Come on, man. What the hell are we talking about?
Jerry Jones said, we're physical and battle-tested, and it will be tough and could get nasty in the trenches. I think he has the right temperature, too. I mean, they have some good players, DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah, he could be physical and stuff, but so was Aaron Donald. At the end of the day, that's not their identity. It's not their identity. Micah Parsons could very well be top 3 defensive player of the year. But what's the one thing that he hasn't played at a great level, like getting pass rushing, getting to the quarterback, or where he's good in coverage? It's stopping the run. You run right at Micah Parsons, he's not this top 3 defensive player of the year. He's still a good player. Sure. But why do I mention against the run? Because they're just not a physical defense. They're a finesse defense. They have converted safeties like Neal playing linebacker. They're a finesse defense. And a finesse defense is not prepared to stop this power 49ers offense.
2 things. Abel, you won with a backup quarterback. We won with our quarterback. The Vikings suck. Did you ever think about that? They suck. And for whoever's saying too much with the Cali boy, I live in Jersey, New York. Shut up. Idiot. Man, your IQ is lower than your team's Super Bowl wins, bro. What is happening, man? What the hell is going on here, bro?
The NFC lease is nothing to be proud of, Cowboy goodies. Listen to your messiah, Mike Irvin. Thank you for the donation, HBO. HBO,
but we don't get to play 6. We don't get to play 6 games against the Philadelphia Eagles, Washington football team, and New York Giants. You dummies!
It's funny.
If we were in the NFC East, it would be 14-3. What is wrong with y'all? Your division is the worst in football. Oh my God, yo! There's 3 teams in the NFC West with 10 wins that are moving on. It is y'all and the Eagles, and the only reason the Eagles are in is because they get to play the Washington football team and New York Giants. Holy cow. Basic, regular math is eluding you guys. It's true what they're kind of saying about people in Texas, huh? My God. Bro, what is happening here?
I remember a Cowboy fan texted me. After the 49ers, I think, lost to the Titans, they clinched them a playoff spot. And they texted me saying, oh, thanks to the 49ers, we clinched a playoff spot. I said, no, 49ers have no control that you play in the NFC East. It's not thanks to the 49ers. It's thanks to the NFC East. So it's, I want to get to another donation here. Bullpup 33, like Mike Tyson said, all plans go out the window when you get smacked in the mouth. Facts. That's what happened to the Rams. The Rams had plans to go up 17-0.
Abel, what have we done lately? We've made 2 Super Bowls, since the time that you've made one Super Bowl in 1995. Yo, like, are you guys even understanding how irrelevant you guys have been? Like, this is your Super Bowl right now. The Cowboys haven't done anything since I was in diapers, dog. What are we even talking about at this point? The Cowboys are one and done. And the joke is you get bounced in the first round every single year. Like, seriously, now I know it's trash talk and everything, but let's talk facts. Let's talk facts. The last Super Bowl you had was in 1995. That was the last time that you even got close. You lost in the whatever round to the Packers, and that was the last time y'all won a playoff game. And now y'all built like that?
Now we out here
Y'all
capping
built
for
like that
losses. Now we out here
Y'all built
capping
like
for
that now?
losses. We capping for losses now.
Okay, got it.
Point,
y'all built
3
like
points
that
or
now?
less.
Y'all built like that now? When's the last time y'all made a Super Bowl? When the last time y'all made an NFC Championship? Will you be quiet? Like, y'all really don't know what y'all talking about at this point. Like, you're almost sending up the stereotypes that many fans have of you, that you're not knowledgeable. And right now you are perpetuating all of those stereotypes with all of these opinions. It's ridiculous. You're owning yourself. You're owning yourself. DCF, Steve Young has more Super Bowls by himself than the Cowboys have since 1995. What on earth? Holy cow. Colin Kaepernick had been more Super Bowls than Tony Romo, Dak Prescott, yo, bro, whatever. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all are nobody. Y'all are nobody. Y'all never do anything. The joke on NFL memes is first round exit for a reason. You keep perpetuating your stereotypes. Wake up. Be happy you're here. But relax. Humble yourself. Stop it. Russell Wilson has one first round exit. One. You know what else he has? 2 Super Bowl appearances. You know how many Super Bowl appearances he has more than the Dallas Cowboys since 1995? 2.
Bro, 2018, man. Get over it. 2018 season. Oh, wait, I forgot that was the last time the Cowboys were in the playoffs. So now I see why you use that as an example. I get it. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. Or you can just get to the playoffs more often. Up to y'all. Up to y'all. These Cowboy fans,
God,
man.
This has been great. This has been great. I'm crying. Cowboys own the 49ers. That's why the last time we played in your stadium, it was all red, and the 49ers whipped that ass.
Hey, don't sell your tickets to 49er fans, guys. But Cowboy fans own them. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. Y'all wild. Cowboys, they tripping, man.
Well,
fans always
I will
chirping.
say this.
Hey, you know what? I will say this. Congrats to Cowboy fans, because they say every single year before the season starts, this year is our year. We are winning the Super Bowl. Well, guess what? You got into the playoffs this time. For the first time in 2 years, you got into the playoffs. They actually, since we've been talking about 95 so much, they haven't even got to a conference finals since 95.
Andy Dalton beat Nick Mullins. The game was over.
Yeah,
like, it don't matter,
Andy Dalton
bro. Like,
beat Nick Mullins. Hey, last time I checked, 49ers MVP Deebo Samuel didn't play that game. Last time I checked, all-pro tight end George Kittle didn't play that game. Come on.
Here's my question.
Dak Prescott didn't even play either. You know, I could look at the other side of the pillow. Get out of here.
My question is this. Again, objectively, let's cut out all the trash talk. Let's cut out all the trash talk. Let's cut it out. The Cowboys were gifted 6 wins by just playing in the NFC East. That's 6 right there. And they won how many games? 12? So, like, I'm being objective, though. Like, I'm not even, like trash talk out the window. Let's just be objective. Giants stink. Eagles aren't good. Washington's not good. 6 wins. So you got 6 more. That means there's 18 games, and it means you won 6 of 6, and you won 6 of 12. Let's do math. Let's just do math. Let's do math. That's the problem. Or there's 17 games, right? 17 games, 6 of 6, and you were 6 and 5, right? They were 12 and 5.
Yep.
Yeah. So that means you went 6 and 5 against non-divisional opponents. You can't play the NFC East every single week, guys. And that's just that's a calm voice. Like, I'm trying to be objective. 6 and 6. Yeah. Our division's good, Texas boy. Don't you understand the difference? Our division's good. We have 3 playoff teams. I don't know why I have to keep reiterating these things. 3 playoff teams, NFC East. One division's garbage, one division's good. Why do I have to keep reiterating simple things? Like, that's not an opinion. Like, again, right? Calm down. 6 wins against the NFC East, 6-5 in your other 11 games. Does it start to make sense now? Makes sense.
Yeah, I just find it funny. The whole Dak Prescott has never lost to the 49ers. Good. Good, because he has 2 games against the 49ers, and we're really going to count 2017? Like, okay, so Brian Hoyer versus Dak Prescott, like, we going there? We going there. Brian Hoyer, Dak Prescott. George Kittle was in college. Debo Samuel was what, in high school? Brandon Ayuk, probably middle school. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and count that game. Sure, 0-2. Because it's not like the 49ers 2021 team is different than the 2040 or 2017 49ers. There's no difference between those teams, but sure, let's count it. Makes sense. Like, come on.
That
Bro.
don't count no more. Be ready for Sunday. You were the one that brought all this up. Like, see, y'all backtracking on regular stuff now. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, is this a joke? Like, y'all the ones bringing up your record and how many wins y'all got and everything. And then when people give you the real facts, well, no, that cares. It's 0-0 again. Will you stop? Yeah. Come on, guys.
Yeah, because Dak Prescott's 2-0 versus the 49ers. 2016, Blaine Gabbert versus Dak Prescott.
Oh, that was a vaunted 49ers team with Chip Kelly, man.
Yeah, Jeremy Curley, Quentin Patton.
Boy,
like, ooh.
Boy, y'all tough,
Carlos
man.
Hyde.
Woo.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, 2017 49ers. Yeah.
Battle tested. Y'all tough, man. I mean,
Brian Hoyer.
I'm scared.
Come on.
I'm scared.
It's like, God, like you calling Dak Prescott 2-0 against the Niners, yet you citing games for 2016, 2017. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. 2016, 2017. Make it make sense. You citing from games when Jimmy Garoppolo was still a New England Patriot. You're citing those games.
Hold up. Let's troll them now. Let's troll them now. You ready? Jimmy Garoppolo got 2 playoff wins and a Super Bowl appearance. How many Dak Prescott got?
Oof.
Wait, 0-0?
Oof.
Is that 0-0?
No, he got a playoff win. He beat the Falcons. Seahawks. My bad.
All right. So he got 1?
He's got 1 win. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's a wild card. He has 1 wild card win. 0-2 in divisional round. Lost to Jared Goff in 2018. And the other one was Green Bay.
Let's talk more facts. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 playoff wins and a Super Bowl appearance. Dak Prescott, 1 playoff win, 0 Super Bowl appearances. Y'all want to talk facts?
Jimmy Garoppolo has more playoff wins than, in 1 appearance than Dak Prescott has in his career. But they don't want to talk about that.
The reason we're talking about him, Texas boy, and I understand that simple logic eludes you, is because he's the quarterback you'll be facing this week. Jesus Christ.
They're bad, man.
My God, man. I love it, bro. I love it, man. This is so much fun. I'm so happy. I love doing the analysts, all stuff and all that, but like this whole like shit talking back and forth, this is what I live for. I live for that right here. I live for this right here, bro. I live for it right here. Jimmy G can't carry, but he just won a 17-0 game against the LA Rams. Cowboys fans continue to perpetuate stupid narratives about themselves. I think you guys should just chill out, man.
It's Trayvon Diggs, he's a good corner. He got interceptions, but they don't want to talk about his 1,000 yards given up and a potential game-winning touchdown at Kendrick Bourne, who was deemed let's not extend him as a 49er player. Like, come on. Got routed by Kendrick Bourne and rookie Mac Jones, noodle arm Mac Jones. Got routed. Let's talk about his interceptions. Let's talk about his, 1,000 yards given up too. He's good. He's good. He's good, but he's a little too hungry, man. He's a little too hungry.
Let's do some analyst stuff because I'm enjoying the shit talking back and forth. I really do enjoy this because I feel like I miss it, because we try to just be level-headed the entire time and try to be down the middle. But CeeDee Lamb is a baller. Trayvon Diggs is really good. Michael Parsons is incredible, and they played pretty well this year. You know, let's keep it a buck, right? Let's do the things that they can't do. Let's just be down the middle. Um, I can live with Trayvon Diggs giving up what he gives up if he's going to turn the ball over. And he's had an incredible
That's
year.
fair. Mm-hmm.
Michael Parsons is incredible, man. He really is. And see, that's the thing is this is what makes it so fun. This is a rivalry from the 90s. Cowboys fans don't like us. We don't like them. That's all shit talking, what we just did earlier, right? Like that's the fun part, right? But if we really get down to it, the matchups, they're there. It's going to be a fun game. The Cowboys have a lot of good players. I think Dak Prescott is comeback player of the year. I think that he's played very well this year. And I really enjoy watching Tony Pollard play football. I think he's great as well. Dalton Schultz has been a find for them. He's, everybody was on Blake Jarwin, but Dalton Schultz has played very well. So, this is fun, man. This is fun, realistically, no matter what. Here's the thing. The reason that I'm doing this back and forth with you guys is because I missed this part of it. And sometimes we try to just be objective, level-headed down the middle, really can't get into the emotions of it. And sometimes I kind of miss the barbershop talk, right? Like I kind of miss the smack talk. So yeah, I mean, this is fun. This is fun. I couldn't have asked for the NFL couldn't have asked for a better matchup. Let me say something for you real quick. 1995, the last time the 49ers and Cowboys played in a playoff game, is still the fourth highest watched NFL telecast to this day in 2022. And that is insane when you start to think about the different ways that people watch football. This is special, 49ers Cowboys. It's special. It's real special. So, yeah, man. We talk crazy, whatever. We're having fun. We're drawing at each other in the comments. This is what it's about, man. This is really what it's about right here. And I'm really excited for this game because of the history. And I do like the Cowboys players, no matter what. So this is a lot of fun, man. This is a lot of fun. I'm glad that y'all are in the chat and y'all brought that out of me because I'm tired of just being
same.
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
I wanted CD Lamb. I want
to talk shit, man. I want to talk shit like we're in the barbershop because I live on the East Coast where there's a bunch of Cowboys fans and they talk crazy and they've been talking crazy all week. We going back and forth. Look, logic don't really got to be there when it comes to, your team, my team, who do you believe in, like that sort of thing. So I kind of want to bring that back. This has been a super fun-ass episode, man. And shout out to all the Cowboys fans in here, man.
Appreciate Chris for the donation once again. We are the only division in football with 3 teams with double-digit wins, all in the playoffs. You Cowboys fans just sit back and grab the popcorn.
I like it.
Sit back and grab the popcorn.
I like it, man.
Let's do it.
I like it, man. It's fun. It's fun, man. This is going to be a fun week. Thinking about all the memories and then leading up to this game. It's going to be a fun matchup. Couldn't ask for a better matchup. So, yeah. While it seems like I'm upset, I'm just happy more than anything that I can get back to the old, shit talking. And I like that a lot, man. I like it a lot. It's so much fun, man. I miss this. I live for this type of stuff.
Absolutely. This is fun. This is fun. This is probably I would undoubtedly have more fun with this matchup than I would watching the 49ers and Rams third time back-to-back weeks. Barf. No, thank you. Or traveling to Tampa, cool storyline. Tom Brady, Jimmy Garoppolo, cool, man. Don't really care for it. You tell me 49ers, Cowboys, that's something I haven't experienced in my adult life. Something I haven't not experienced in my adult life. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
This is different right here. We got one more donation if you saw that.
Yeah, I appreciate the donation from Chandu. Love Leo's takes. Always a lot of energy and fun. You should be doing more shows. Big fan of Ponte jokes. Please, no negative takes on Jimmy. Yeah, man, we're trying.
We didn't have any.
Yeah, we didn't. None today. Dude was he was a big piece of the pie on why they won in LA. Big piece of the pie. None today.
We didn't have any. We didn't have any.
In my honest opinion, he gives them the best chance to win versus the Dallas Cowboys. So no negative takes here. I need the guy to win. This is going to be bragging rights for years. For years, this is bragging rights because who knows when they play again.
Can't wait. This is super fun. So look, again, Leo's on mute, but it's all love, right? Like, we talk with y'all in the comments or whatever. Like, it's shit talking, right? And especially on the East Coast, it may sound like it's getting personal, it's getting heated. It's not really what it is. Like, it's all love. Enjoy the game Sunday. I'm excited, man. And you really couldn't have asked for a better matchup, in my opinion, between these two teams. And it brings up a lot of memories for me because I'm old enough to remember when it was either the 49ers or the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl. Not the NFC Championship was the Super Bowl. That was how it was. And it was like that for many years. And it only switched until Dion showed up. And then Dion flipped. And then he won over there. So there's a lot going on. Happy that y'all pulled up. That's a bonus. And one thing I want to say, shout out to the Cowboys fans, is no matter what you're commenting, negative, whatever you're watching, you're helping us out. You're throwing it up into the algorithm. You're throwing the streams up. So
there we go.
Appreciate y'all one way or another. And look, at the end of the day, it's never anything personal. It's football. But yeah, had a lot of fun in this episode, man. I'm so glad that we had a bunch of them in here. So
yeah, we got another donation that we got to get to. Niner by Nature 88. Jason and Leo, can you please explain to Texas boys and all his friends why we are going to win again and tell them we are the better franchise? I'll tell you why. Because the 49ers are going to run the ball against the bottom half, less than average,
18,
or
18.
I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'll call them average against the average run defense. They're going to run the ball, keep time of possession, pick up first downs. And when the Dallas Cowboys give up 20 or more first downs since week 8, they are 1-4. The one win was Eagles B team, Eagles practice squad. So they're 0-4 technically, if we want to look at it that way. When they give up 20 or more first downs since week 8, 49ers are doing that.
This is a lot of fun, man. And look, and he said it. And look, and as of recently, the 49ers have had more success. That's objective. That's not a fact. And I see somebody in here winning Super Bowls, losing Super Bowls, but you can't win or lose them if you don't get to them. So that's not really a flex. There's a 50-50 chance that you win or lose it, but you can't hate from outside the club.
Let's get to HBO AC again. The difference between the NFC best and the NFC least is before the season started, everybody expected 3 teams to come out of the NFC best. Let's be real. That's facts. That's facts.
I thought that Washington would have been in there. That defense fell apart. They have pieces, right? And obviously Fitzpatrick gets injured, and things go a different way. And I thought they were really well coached. But man, shout out to Dallas, man, in this way. Dak coming back from like having his ankle wrapped around the other side, and in week 1 they played the Bucs to the gun. For a large portion of this season, they had an offense that was rolling. You couldn't ask for a better matchup. So look. We talk a lot of shit. Respect. That's it. Respect. Yeah, I'd rather win when I go. You got to go to win, though. That's not fair. Like, oh, yeah, just every time we're going to go, you win. You've lost Super Bowls, too. You just weren't old enough to remember it. That's not fair. Like, that's absolutely not fair. You can't hate from outside the club. Don't tell me that you would rather be a team that didn't make the playoffs than a team that had a chance to play in the last game. That makes absolutely no sense. Nobody would ever pick that. That doesn't make any sense. You still have a chance to win the game. So just think of it objectively. But regardless, this is a big rivalry, brings up big memories, and yeah, that's it. So, and you don't need 20 first downs with Jimmy Garoppolo throwing the ball. You just need it with Elijah Mitchell running it down your throat.
Okay, to keep it a buck, this is my rivalry, not the Seahawks. This is what I want. This is the team I want to beat in the playoffs. Seahawks is cool because it's in division, but we play those guys twice a year, man. You could sweep them in a season, and it could feel just as great as a playoff win. 49ers aren't in the division with the Cowboys. They don't see them twice a year. Hell, sometimes you don't even see them once a year. So to have this matchup 27 years later, that's what I like. Give it to me. I don't care what
this feels right.
I care. Whatever the result is, I can live with it. But this is what I want.
Yeah. This feels right. Like my father, who gave me game on the 49ers, he don't really watch football like that anymore. He's a baseball guy. Grew up like away from Yankee Stadium and, in the Bronx. But he texted me. He was like, damn, 49ers Dallas? He was like, oh, this is it right here. So, yeah, I mean, for the younger Cowboys and 49ers fans, you may not get it. And a lot of what 49ers fans who are younger dislike about the Cowboys is just a hatred across the board. And let me equate it because I know how Cowboys feel. I'm a Yankee fan, and I realize what it is. The Yankees lose, and America wins. And trust me, that's how it feels when the Cowboys don't do something well. So I get that portion, right? When you're a well-recognized brand across the world, right?
See,
Nobody likes to.
the thing is, they're a well-recognized brand. You just said you're a Yankees fan. Do Yankees fans ever, post out there multiple accounts saying don't sell your tickets to I can't even say Red Sox. Um, what's it? Astros fans? Do they ever post that out there like that?
Not because we don't sell our tickets.
Come on, man.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing though. Ticketmaster don't discriminate.
They don't.
Like Ticketmaster's not gonna be like, what fan are you of?
I always find those posts so funny because it legit don't ask. I could go on TickPick. It don't ask me if I'm a 49er fan. Do I like NFL? I could hate NFL. It'll still let me purchase a ticket.
Look, man, I love my team and all, but if I buy a ticket for $100 and someone wants to give me $3,000 for it, I'm gonna take that bread, give it to my family, and watch the game at home. So take that
Well,
information, whatever it is that you
yeah,
will.
you talking crazy. $3,000 over a $100 buy? Come on,
Have you
bro.
seen how much those tickets are? People are asking for seats. Its general admission right now is $200, and that means you get to watch
Yeah,
the game
standing
from
room
up in
only.
the rafters. Yeah, but like on a TV, seats are going for like 1,500. Those people didn't pay 1,500 for that seat. Come on, man.
Honestly, at this point, if I lived 2 hours away from the stadium, I would go. But I don't live 2 hours away from the stadium, thank God, because that means I would be in Texas at that point. And I would rather just go to a bar. Like if you legit want that environment and that atmosphere, go to a 49ers bar. I'm sure there's, for the majority of people that there's probably one in their surrounding area within 30 to 45 minutes. If you want that environment, do that.
And if you're gonna make money off of that, you get to use your own bathroom. You don't have to pay
Yeah.
for every drink and everything as well. Like I love being at the stadium and everything as well. I do. I love it. I do love it. But if there is an exorbitant amount of money that is being offered for a seat that I paid, I'm gonna give it up. And I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna give it to my family. I'm gonna put it in the bank account for my family. So um Ticketmaster don't discriminate. I don't think that really has to do with Dallas Cowboys fandom or anything like that, as much as 49er fans travel. Like I went to Tampa in 2019, it was all red, not Tampa. It was 49ers. I went to Washington, and it was all red, not Washington. I went to this year, Philly, it was all red. And those Eagles fans are crazy. I was there for that game. Um, we went to the Chargers preseason game. It was all red. So it's less about like I don't necessarily subscribe to the fact that Dallas Cowboys fans aren't loyal as much as it is 49er fans are going to pay an exorbitant amount of money to get to the game and they travel well. So like I don't I don't subscribe to that. Dallas Cowboys fans are loved all over the place, bro. Like they are a world recognized brand. Like for real. Like it's.
Hold on, I want to address something. You cannot talk about Jimmy G stinks, man. If we do, that's because we got to watch 60 minutes of it every single week. And you know what? We're probably going to grade him on a tougher scale than you do. You
Oh
cannot
yeah,
talk about Jimmy G stinks if you don't watch every single game. We do.
not
We got
even
to go
that.
through it. Come on now.
Good point by Leo. Good point by Leo. Nobody gives it to Jimmy Garoppolo more than 49ers fans. Like that's why it's funny to
Nobody.
I tweeted this out. I tweeted this out yesterday. Is I can go toe to toe with any fan base. You know why? Because 49er fans cut me up and we fight each other every single
Yep.
day on that Twitter app, bro. I'm battle tested and ready. Battling other fan bases is light work compared to what 49er fans fight each other on day to day and how hard they are on Jimmy Garoppolo. So this is why it's a lot of fun. Like again, look guys, no disrespect to anybody that's in here, right? You're a Cowboys fan, appreciate you for joining and pulling up. It's never anything personal. It's always just talking shit, and that's what it is. We all want to win, and that's all. So, again, I miss this aspect of it, right? Like I missed the barbershop talk, which is what this kind of turned into. It was supposed to be, and analysis and everything. But yeah, man, it is what it is. So let's get it. I can't wait for Sunday.
I can't. And I saw somebody like post on social media today saying it's only Tuesday with one of those crying meme face. I think it was like a crying cat meme or something like that, saying, "Oh, it's only Tuesday." And I thought to myself, "Damn, that's true." Like Sunday cannot get here close enough. I can't wait. Like low key, I wanted something prime time, but I'm glad it's a 1 p.m. game because I ain't got to wait all day. 1 p.m. here on the West Coast, even better. East Coast, you got to wait till 4:30.
And that's it, man. I think the emotions run high when you look at the two teams, and that's just what it is. So I had a lot of fun in this episode, man. I miss this type of stuff. Like tomorrow, I'll get back to level-headed objectiveness, talking
Nah,
about the
nah, screw
strengths. And
that,
I,
man.
I
Nah,
sort
nah,
of
nah,
no,
nah, nah.
I sort of did it though here. I gave respect. I think CD Lamb's a baller. They probably should have drafted him instead of Javon Kurtz. There, I said it. Problem. But
Kinlaw,
you,
you
you can
going way
give
back in the time machine. I wish they would have drafted Javon Curse. Are you kidding me?
no, Javon Kinlaw. I'm sorry, instead of Javon Kinlaw. But yeah, it is what it is. You can still give respect to the opponent while still repping your team. So it is what it is. CD Lamb's a baller. Amari Cooper's a baller. I like Tony Pollard. Trevon Diggs plays well. Micah Parsons is balling. Dan Quinn and Kyle Shanahan. That's the one
See,
that
this
people
is the
need
thing.
to like.
I don't think Diggs would be like he. I feel like he would be a Jimmy Garoppolo topic if he was a 49er
Oh no, I'm not
because
talking
he
about him.
does.
I'm not talking about him being here.
No, I know that.
He
I
just
know that. But I'm just saying, like, how the Garoppolo topic is with 49er fans. Some people love him, some people can't stand him. I think that would be the case if the 49ers had a player like Diggs. There, I won't say Diggs himself, a player like Diggs, to where he gives up 1,100 yards on the season, but then also has 11 interceptions on the season. Um, because it's tough. It's tough. Like you could be in a position where you need to stop, and then next you know he gets beat on a double move for a first down. So I do expect the 49ers to scheme something towards his way to show him something pre-snap, and then the play is something else. I do expect that, try to play a little mind game with Trayvon Diggs, which can it burn him? Absolutely. The guy has 11 interceptions on the year, but can it turn into a big play? Absolutely, because he is known to bite on what his eyes are telling him. And, Shanahan, the wizard he is in schemes and play design, it can end up burning him. I know Cowboy fans would say no. They could, be homophobic in the comments, putting Niner gang with a rainbow. That's fine. If that's what you feel, that's on you. But it's just, I do expect the 49ers to come tough. And the Cowboy fans, like I said, they're built as a finesse team. And in 2021, 2022 now, usually when you're physical, like the 49ers, you're going to have good success against these other finesse teams. Obviously, you're not going to win every single game, or else the 49ers would be 16-0. Guess who's the one seed in the AFC? Tennessee Titans, built very similar to the 49ers, and they are the one seed in their conference. So usually a tougher team wins.
and the real chess match, the one that you really need to watch, is Dan Quinn against Kyle Shanahan. Players are cool,
But he
matchups are
don't get the
cool.
interceptions.
Players are cool, players are cool, matchups are cool, but one guy knows one guy, the other guy knows him. That's the chess match that I'm watching. Who knows what the other one is thinking? So it's going to be really fun to watch that chess match. And if the 49ers are able to impose their will, they should be in a good spot. But it's going to be a good one, man. This is exactly what the NFL wants. This is exactly what the 49ers want. It's a matchup that lends to their style, but it's on the road, so the Cowboys feel good. It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait for Sunday.
Yeah. I think Raymond said it best in the comments there. The last comment is no love lost. No love lost at all. So that's what I'm excited about. Cowboy fans, hey, you're in here in our chat looking for 49ers. So,
Josh Norman's not playing though. So Josh
just
Norman's not
yeah,
playing though. So y'all
yeah,
lucky with that
yeah.
one.
So I just expect y'all to be here next Tuesday. Be here next
They
Tuesday.
will.
because I will be.
I think
I
so
will
too.
be.
But yeah, Josh Norman's not starting. It's going to be Emmanuel Mosley and Ambry Thomas who had the
Yeah,
interception to
see,
close
they
out the
talking
game.
all that
So
smack. They don't even know who's in the lineup. They don't even know who's in the lineup. That's all that needs to be said. They don't even know who their team is playing. They
it's
out
not
here thinking
backups.
Josh Norman. Come on now.
It's not the
Come on, this
Eagles
ain't Philly.
backups that you.
This ain't
It's
Philly.
not the Eagles backups that you guys are going to be facing this week, guys. Let's go.
Come on,
So
40 burger on your heads. That's cool. That's cool.
That's
Keep talking,
wild.
man. Just be here Tuesday.
A top 5 DVOA defense is going to give up 40 points this week.
Just be here Tuesday. That's fine. That's fine. That's all I keep saying. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Not going to happen.
I'll see you on Tuesday. I got Niners winning.
Happen.
I got Niners winning.
Abel, we don't need T.O. You needed T.O. He's the best receiver in your team's history. How that man go over there for 2-3 years and he's the best receiver y'all ever had, man?
That's facts.
Don't bring T.O. into this. Because he's better than anybody you ever had. Will you stop? Let's go. Let's keep this shit talking rolling, bro. How you gonna bring up T.O. like he ain't better than Michael Irvin on his worst day, bro? What y'all talking about? Hey, yo, this man said y'all need T.O. Y'all need T.O. T.O.'s our second best receiver ever and the second best of all time. T.O. at that stage in his career was the best receiver y'all ever had. Wild. Talk about
at that
it.
stage. Talk about it at that stage of his career.
Talk about it.
What was he, like 8 years in now at that point?
T.O.'s not good. Kick his ass out the chat. Now kick his ass out the chat. T.O.'s not good. He better than Michael Irvin. He better than Amari Cooper. He better than CD. Yo, will you? Jesus, man.
CD Lamb, the GOAT, compared to these guys, he's a hell of a player, but he's not better than T.O. What is he going to say? Dez Bryant better than T.O.? He's certainly not better than T.O. Dez Bryant.
Irvin 3 Super Bowls, T.O. 0. Now there's wide receiver wins. Troy Aikman got 4 bowls and ain't better than Terry Bradshaw. What you talking about? Yo.
Come on now.
Let's end this. Yo, I gotta give my daughter a bath, man. It's been fun talking with these guys. That's really fun, man. I'm having a blast talking about that.
Ooh, we'll end it on the Javi saying Ayuk Lamb. We'll just end it on that. We'll just end it on that. These comments about to go crazy. These Cowboy fans about to get so mad. Don't talk about number 88. Don't talk about number 88.
Moss got the same amount of touchdowns. T.O. has more catches, more yards. Do your research. Do your Googles. Wake up. Come on. Brain, use it.
Hey.
Use it. Brain, use it.
Hey. When did T.O. go to a franchise in his prime and have a bad year? When did T.O. go to a franchise in his prime and have a bad year? In fact, T.O. at damn near 40 went to the Bills, balled out. Went to the Bengals, balled out. If it wasn't for injuries, that man putting up 1,000 yards on both them teams.
Ability, not stats. Randy Moss quit on routes, quit on teams, walked off the field. T.O. was blackballed his last 3 years. Use your brain.
Come on now.
All right, Leo. Let's get out of here, man.
All right. Hey, appreciate all them Cowboy fans for the algorithm, comedy, joining the live. Just be here Tuesday. Just be here Tuesday. You coming in now, come next Tuesday because 49ers winning.
T.O.
on the Cowboys
was better. T.O. on the Cowboys was better than he was on the 49ers.
Bro, first T.O. a nobody, now Cowboy T.O. a somebody. Like, bro, they don't know what they talking about.
You know what's the moment that everybody remembers with T.O. as a Cowboy? It's my quarterback. It's not fair, man. What are you talking about him? That ain't cool, man. Do you know what T.O. did as a 49er? He had something called the catch 2.
Also in Dallas.
The catch 2.
Let's go to the star as well. He had multiple memories as a 49er that you could
catch
go
2.
off of. Come on now.
Hey, Ready Red. Dez had more stats than T.O. during 2011-2014.
Imagine calling Dez. Imagine calling Dez a better receiver than T.O.
But you know what else too, Ready Red? Dez caught it. Y'all make it too easy, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Hold on, Jay. Stay in here for a second. Hold on. Stay in here for a second. I'm working.
What?
I'm working.
Oh, now Jimmy blew it. You scrambling. Don't get cooked. You scrambling. Now Jimmy blew it. You scrambling. Don't scramble. It's okay. You got cooked. It's okay.
Hold on. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Come
with me.
on, bro.
Stay with me.
I got things
Stay
to
with
do.
me. I got you. I got
things to
you.
do.
I got you. I got you. Stay with me.
T.O. had Jeff Bum Garcia throwing him the ball. Oh, damn. I love it. That's so beautiful. Here's something else I want to ask DCF. In the game where Terrell Owens stood on the star twice, the 49ers won that game 41-17. Was that it? Was that how they did it? Like, y'all don't remember stuff, do you? At all. Damn. Why y'all be cooking yourselves? All you got to do is just do the Googles. Do the search. That's all you got to do. That game, Terrell Owens took George Teague and put him in the back of the end zone on his back. And then the 49ers won that game 41-17 in that weak-ass stadium. Why y'all be playing yourselves, bro? Why y'all just don't do the Googles? Google's free. Google's free. Oh, my goodness. And we can show that 2019 clip of the Super Bowl, but then we'd have to go back to VHS to show the last time the Dallas Cowboys were in the Super Bowl. Because that's the only place. Y'all got VHS tapes?
Bro, you get
who got a VCR?
Not even Super Bowl.
VCR?
Not even Super Bowl. Conference championship.
Who got a VCR? Y'all got a VCR?
They made T.O. sensitive. Y'all
got a VCR in the crib, then we could pull up the Super Bowl highlights of when the last time the Cowboys were in there.
They have to. Last time the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl, it was 480p. What you mean?
Just like do y'all Googles, man. Like,
bro, you had to wait for timeouts. You had to wait for timeouts to see the score last time they were in the Super Bowl.
Do y'all Googles, bro? It's right there for you. The 49ers have been in the Super Bowl twice in HD. And y'all still on 1995 in a VHS. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. Y'all all right? You good? You got to make it. You got to make it. You can't be talking from outside the club. Y'all ain't been relevant for a minute. What? Why? How are we doing this?
They've been in Marvin's rooms for 26 years, man. They got Marvin's room on repeat for 26 years.
Damn. Like, they brought up that T.O. game. The 49ers didn't put 40 on their head top. Why y'all talking about that? Why y'all bringing that up? Don't talk about that. Why y'all talking about that? Damn. Y'all ain't been to a conference championship in how long? Y'all ain't been to a Super Bowl in how long? I get it.
That must be tough.
Yeah. That's hard. Talk to him, Scott.
That must be tough.
Scott, talk to him. Once you disprove one fact, they just run and they just throw to something else.
Hey. Man. The gap is so big the last time they've been in a conference championship game. I'm not talking Super Bowl win. I'm just saying conference championship game. That gap is so big. That gap could rent a car itself. You gotta be 25. You gotta be 25 years old to rent a car.
Why it sound like a mark? That's a Cali term. Keep playing yourself, Texas boy. Keep playing yourself. I ain't even from Cali. Cards are scary. The cards are frauds. They lost to everybody else in December but y'all. Now, own yourself.
Jimmy is not mobile.
Own yourself more. Own yourself more, Cowboys fans. Own yourself more. The Cardinals have collapsed this entire December and they beat y'all. And you just said that they're more scary. Yo, bro, you know what? Let's end this, man. Let's end this, bro. I can't. Yo, y'all are just literally bringing up points so we can just like dunk on y'all. It's like y'all throwing the alley-oops to us now. Like, what have the 49ers done lately? Won an NFC championship in the same time that you grew up in diapers. Won 2 NFC championships in the same time. This is too easy, man. Too easy, bro. Too easy.
Mark
Ridiculous.
knows vibes. Mark knows the vibes.
Okay. Well, can't wait for Sunday.
T.O. was nothing. T.O. was nothing. And all of a sudden,
Can't wait.
oh, Cowboy T.O. was better than Niner T.O. Oh, okay.
Can't wait for that.
You're making
Can't wait
sense.
for that.
Got
49ers
sports.
well have 3 points at half. Remember that, and all that stuff has nothing to do with Sunday. But you the one that brought it up, Abel. You the one that brought it up. You brought it up. We ain't bring it up. So when you get facts thrown back at you, don't switch the narrative. Don't move the goalpost. You said the Cards are scarier than you, and the Cards are frauds in December. What y'all talking about, bro? What y'all talking about? Can y'all start making sense? Let's put some thoughts together that make sense in a row.
Can we brainstorm real quick? Get a whiteboard.
No.
Let's brainstorm.
No. Right, choking the Super Bowl 2 right in this century. You got to make it. You got to be there to talk about it. You got to be there to talk about it. You can't talk crazy about teams that never made. You never made it. Y'all ain't made it. When's the last time y'all made it?
Talking about choking a Super Bowl.
You can't choke in the Super Bowl. You can't win or lose it when you lose in the first round or you bounce and you 8-8. What we talking about, bro? What we talking about? What are we talking about? Y'all making this too easy now. I thought y'all were better than this. I thought we were going to shit talk. Every time y'all keep bringing something up, it's too easy to slam dunk that shit right back on y'all. Y'all making no sense now at this point. Makes sense. And we'll talk, bro. The Rams fans at least has something.
Yeah.
They've been to a Super Bowl more recently than y'all have too, by the way. Just letting you know.
Back-to-back division titles. They've had that as well.
Have you forgot we beat you 44-31 in 20 points? You know what? You gave up 31 points to Nick Mullins.
Yeah. Dak Prescott didn't even play. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't play. Come on now. C.J. Beathard and Nick Mullins out there. Come on now.
Oh, my God. Tyler is 8-0 in Texas. Jimmy has not won in Texas. Jimmy's never played in Texas.
He said
Leo,
Jimmy is... He said,
Leo,
wait,
let's go.
Hold on.
Leo,
where's that comment?
It doesn't matter. Leo, let's go. Leo, let's go.
Kyler? Does he mean Kyler?
Yeah. And he's never played 8 times in Texas. Leo, let's go. Let's go. Come on, bro.
He's won in Houston his first year, bozo. What you mean?
Oh, my goodness, bro.
You act like he hasn't beat the Texans in his second ever start. Oh, my God, man. Bro, Sports Football Reference is free.
Oh, my God.
You don't have to pay for a subscription. It's free, bro. You could look at
free?
Jimmy Garoppolo's game log. It's free. Come on.
This is embarrassing.
Come on. Let's do it. All right, man.
All right. Bye, man. Let's go Niners.
Let's go Niners. See you Tuesday.